Cassette 4 tracks. Are they worth buying? The short answer is yes, but you're here for the 10 reasons why, so let's get to it. Number 1. You might have been browsing eBay, Reverb or other sites earlier and thought, why is it so pricey? Sure, a lot of these are being sold for ridiculous amounts of money, but it's still a budget solution when it comes to analog recording. Try getting a decent working reel-to-reel for the same price. Plus, cassettes are way cheaper, and if you pick the right ones and learn how to use the gear properly, you can get very close to the quality of reel-to-reel sound. Which brings me to the second reason. These things sound great. You get that warm analog sound and sweet tape compression. When you slam it hard, the tracks start to bleed into the other channels, which might not be something you desire, but I think it glues the whole sound so nicely you almost get a live sound. Almost as if there were 4 people recording in a room together, even though you've done it all by yourself, one instrument at a time. I love that. Number 3 is a big one. Limitations breed creativity. Having only 4 tracks forces you to keep it simple. And that's when you get the most creative. How many times have you been adding track after track, thinking that it will improve your song, only to realize that you actually hate it? This sucks! 4 tracks are not only great recording devices, you can do some other cool stuff with them too. You might have heard about tape loops before, a modded cassette with endless loop, great for wonky ambient music. Or you can be like this guy and use it as an instrument. Let's say you record a different chord on each track with a synth sustained all the way through. Now you can play the tape and use the faders to bring in the chords. Neat. Number 5. Since analog medium like the cassette tape isn't perfect, you don't need to stress about trying to be perfect, and you can focus on more important stuff like the song itself, the arrangement, the tone, etc. But perfectionism and just This brings us to the 6th reason. No stupid menu browsing, no screens, no endless search for plugins until both your inspiration and motivation are completely gone. This thing is all about the real music with all its imperfections. Simple, straightforward, minimalistic, and yet with incredible sound that is hard to replicate with the computer. And it is all about music indeed, because you need to practice your song as you will be playing it all the way through from start to finish. This will make you a better musician, and you will get to experience the roots of recording. There's just something so magical about those mechanical moving parts. Recording music should never be a rushed process. Challenge: write and record 10 songs or 35 minutes worth of material and produce this album in February. And I love the calming sound of the motor as I wait for the tape to rewind. A little bit of that ASMR for ya, boy! Number 8 might be a surprising reason. I think it's a great investment. But don't quote me on that, I'm not an expert. I'm not wearing a shirt under this if you haven't noticed. Even though I think it would be a waste not to use these incredible machines. You may not like this limited ancient boomer technology. And that's fine, you can store it somewhere and wait. The prices may continue to rise, and in 20 years time, a fully working 4-track in mint condition might buy you a Lambo. Well, maybe Fiat. Sometimes unexpected and straight up miraculous things happen that wouldn't be possible on the computer. One time I didn't erase the tape with the gem on it and recorded a new song over it except for the 4th track. Listened to it and realized the old stuff fits perfectly with the newly recorded song. How mad! If you decide for the Tascam Porta Studios, they have amazing preamps. Like this is the regular volume, and this is the preamp. If you blast this, the fuzz is killer. And last but not least, buying a 4-track to become that filthy bedroom indie producer.
Hey, check out my latest EP on Bandcamp, bro. It's all recorded onto this potato. Also, check these videos. Subscribe, give me a like, comment. Oh wait, don't subscribe because I don't want to be famous. I'm underground, you know.